Director Brady Corbet has directed 4 movies since his directorial debut in 2008, and though they vary in terms of critical ratings and success, each film may be worth checking out. In 2025, Corbet received significant attention for his film, The Brutalist, which has raked in numerous awards and nominations, and is a top contender for Best Picture of the Year. However, before The Brutalist, Corbet directed 3 other movies that deserve a rewatch after the director's newfound success. These movies differ in terms of genre and content, but each has Corbet's artistic signature. Although Corbet is currently being recognized for his directing abilities, he actually started out his career as an actor. Beginning in the early 2000s, Corbet made a name for himself in projects such as 13, Mysterious Skin, and Funny Games. Soon after, Corbet made his directorial debut with a short film entitled Protect You Plus Me. Unfortunately, it wasn't until 2015 that Corbet was able to transition to directing feature films, alongside collaborator and screenwriter Mona Farsvold. However, it seems that the wait was worth it, as The Brutalist campaigns for 10 Academy Awards this season. 4. Protect You Plus Me, 2008. A man is driven into dangerous action. When diving into Corbet's directorial filmography, an easy place to start would be with his first ever movie, Protect You Plus Me. This 10-minute short film follows a young man who goes out to dinner with his mother. However, the evening goes awry when he remembers an event that he had blocked out of his memory, causing him to take unexpected and dangerous action. Though short, Protect You Plus Me is a great introduction to Corbet's style. Protect You Plus Me is far from Corbet's best work, but it gives a sneak peek at what is to come for the director. In just a few minutes, Corbet showcases his unique style and his love for extremes. His characters do not function on realism as much as epic emotions. After watching Protect You Plus Me, audiences will be able to see how a young Corbet's storytelling translates into the kinds of movies he is making nowadays. 3. Vox Lux, 2018. A pop star is haunted by her past. The next Corbet movie to check out is Vox Lux. Released in 2018, this musical drama follows the come-up of Celeste, a young girl who survives a horrifying school shooting, only to be recognized for her incredible musical talent soon afterward. 18 years later, Celeste is attempting to make a comeback in her career, but is bogged down by scandals and personal struggles. The movie stars Natalie Portman, Jude Law, and Willem Dafoe. Despite its interesting premise, Vox Lux is unfortunately not Corbet's most lauded movie. With a 62% critic score and 37% audience score, many felt that Vox Lux tried to do too much without nailing much of anything. For example, the narration by Dafoe was deemed unnecessary by most viewers. However, these flaws should not totally deter new viewers. Vox Lux, through trauma and celebrity, tries to unpack the effects of an individual's past on their present. The movie may not be for everyone, but it is still worth checking out. 2. The Childhood of a Leader, 2015. A young boy develops a horrifying ego. The movie that put Corbet on the map as a director is 2015's The Childhood of a Leader. In this film, a young American boy lives with his parents in France in the years following World War I. Face to face with the Treaty of Versailles and other governmental changes, the boy absorbs troubling beliefs, and eventually develops a terrifying ego. The movie is based on a short story of the same name by Jean-Paul Sartre. It stars Robert Pattinson. Unlike Vox Lux, The Childhood of a Leader has an impressively high critical rating. On Rotten Tomatoes, the film boasts a 90% critic score, with reviewers praising the film for its eerie storytelling and disconcerting style. Just like the Sartre story, Corbet's movie elicits fears and worries that are all too relevant, even a century later. The only downfall of The Childhood of a Leader is its audience score, 54%. Some viewers found the movie to be confusing, irritating, and slow-paced. Yet, even then, The Childhood of a Leader is arguably Corbet's second-best film. Finally, there is little doubt that Corbet's best movie so far is The Brutalist. This movie stars Adrian Brody as Laszlo Toth, a Hungarian and Jewish immigrant who flees Europe following the end of World War II. Hoping for a new start for himself and his wife, Toth searches for success as an architect in the United States. His desires quickly become reality once he becomes close to a wealthy American businessman, Harrison Lee Van Buren. There is a reason why The Brutalist has earned so many nominations and accolades since its release at the end of 2024. The movie is an epic that delves deep into the American dream and the cost of capitalism. With a certified fresh 94% on Rotten Tomatoes, The Brutalist showcases incredible performances and a moving story that has plenty of connections to modern America. All in all, this is Brady Corbet at his finest, and is a movie that all audiences should try their best to see.